Hey guys, this is Kelly with the Kelly Podcast on the Real, and I'm here with Jenny,
Hi.
Claire,
Hi.
and Cringe Queen.
Hi.
So we're excited. We have some really amazing all natural products to bring you tonight. It's really cool. I love the name, no crap in it. So basically taking out all the crap that we put on in our bodies, on our faces, everything, and this has zero. So it is all natural. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about the product and what it does for you. And I mean, just everything about your products are amazing. I've tried the pain reliever and I love it.
Yes, yes. Well, my good friend Feather Blake started this product line, and I met her shortly after she started her company. And whenever I found out that this is what she does, she created this whole line called No Crap in It, because why beat around the bush? There's no crap in any of our products.
Right?
So, I immediately became interested and started using her products before I started working with her, because I had a genuine interest for it, and she has always had a passion for it. She hated that you would go to a grocery store or a store and buy something that said all natural or organic, and then when you get home and you read the label, you're having to Google what some of these words
Yes.
are, and you come to find out it's not natural and it's not organic and it's not good for you. So she created this line of products. We do have over 100 different products, all health and wellness.
Wow.
And some beauty as well.
Okay.
And just to put health into people's lives and to bless them naturally with genuinely what God put on the earth to use in her products to help heal people. And we do have some of our best sellers, or one of our best sellers is our painkiller, is what it's called. And it does kill most pain in 90 seconds.
Wow.
And it's topical, and you just put it right on where your pain is, and it just
This
goes
is the
into
one
your
I used,
system. That's the one
and
you
I
use.
loved it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the one I have smelled a little like peppermint.
Yeah, there's peppermint, eucalyptus, lavender,
love.
and copaiba oil in it.
Oh, and I love peppermint. You guys, peppermint is actually to me, a natural decongester.
Yes.
So when I have allergies or sinus issues, I rub peppermint. I mean, I'm notorious for rubbing peppermint on my nose, and I
it's
love
great
it.
for headaches.
It's great for headaches.
And it's a natural anti-inflammatory,
So good.
and it has antibacterial agents in it. So there's a lot of goodness in all of the oils used in these products. But yeah, this is definitely the one that we have been able to bless people the most with, as it has just people that have had chronic pain for years or are harming themselves by taking too many prescription medicines or aspirins. This works for them.
Ooh. And the other thing, I know that you actually give that to a lot of the football players.
Yes, my son.
I love that.
Yeah, my son is he's a freshman in high school, football player, but every Friday night he goes down on the sidelines for the varsity games, and if there's a player coming off the field, he goes and he's like, "Here, let me rub some of this on you," and they all love it.
Oh,
so they know
so
to come
sweet.
forward if they need some pain relief, because he's going to whip out that little roller and roll them down.
That is so amazing. Yeah. So she uses it for the football team. So if you're out there and you're a coach, or you've got a child who has muscle issues, anything like that, I know my girls, when you're growing, you tend to go through growing pains.
Oh, yeah.
And it hurts. I know my legs, whenever I was pregnant, I had really bad issues with legs, like Charlie horses. And it was awful.
It works wonderful on cramps and migraines. We have some of our users that use this, and they get migraine relief within about 30 minutes, which thankfully I've never experienced migraines, but I do know that they can be debilitating. So for them to get that relief in that amount of time is a blessing to them.
I love that. And what is your next product? You have several different ones.
I just brought some of my favorite ones that I like to use.
Okay.
We have created a line of super vitamins, is what we call them, because again, you're not going to see anything on the back of our product labels or ingredients that you're not going to know, or you're unaware and still have to Google what it is. You're going to know that it is a natural ingredient.
Wow. Okay.
And so this is our detox vitamin, and it just detoxes your body, it alkalines your body, it rids it of all the heavy metals and toxins in your body, and it gives you great energy. a lot of what I experienced and a lot of our customers have experienced is that with the detox vitamin, they just find that they don't hit that 2 o'clock slump.
Oh,
They're
okay.
able to just kind of have the endurance to get through the day.
And there's no caffeine, or
there's no caffeine.
Wow.
It's a natural energy, so you don't feel jittery on it. You don't feel like you have the nervous energy. So
I'm gonna have to try that because caffeine and I do not mix. I mean, I drink like even a thimble of coffee and I'm puking and puking, and then I pass out.
Yeah.
So it's really weird. I cannot
Yeah.
drink caffeine.
yeah, no, this is a great source of natural energy. And on the still staying with energy, we also have an energy oil blend.
Really?
And we have
That's
it
so cool.
in a roller, and we also have it in an inhaler.
These are beautiful.
Yes,
I was looking
thank
at these.
you.
These are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
In our energy, it'll give you about an hour to 2 hours of energy, and
Yeah.
you'll just simply in your nose inhale,
Yeah.
in your nose inhale, and
Really?
it's simply just orange oil, lemon
Okay.
oil, and peppermint oil. So
Oh,
it,
nice.
Yeah,
So it's like
it's
it reminds me of the
Vicks.
Vicks that
Yeah.
you used to. I love that stuff.
Yes, yes.
That was back in the day when you could get it, really close to the counter, and it'd be like 25 or whatever it was.
Yes.
I would
Except
get it.
this is good for you.
Wow.
This is one that's good for you. And we have probably, I think, 25 different inhalers.
Oh my gosh.
And sleep, energy, anxiety, ADHD, breathe easy, things that'll open you up, calm, relax. One of my favorite ones, and it's just Himalayan sea salt soaked in peppermint oil.
Oh, I love Himalayan sea salt.
So this is going to be one that you get to keep personally for you. So
Oh,
if you
nice.
want to give that a try,
Okay.
it helps with headaches.
Oh,
It'll
nice.
open you up immediately, how you talked about the peppermint earlier. Yeah,
I
that's the
love
Himalayan
it.
rock salt. And it will, it also gives
Oh my
you
gosh.
like mental clarity.
Really?
If you're just like,
Foggy?
oh, I have a fog, I've got this long drive, I've got this assignment I have to complete. I just still have 5 hours left in the day. It just gives you clarity.
I love
Yes,
this.
it's
I'm excited, and what I love
wonderful.
is your company. The company has done an amazing job with the products, the way they labeled them. The bottles are amazing. You guys did an amazing job
Thank
with the
you.
rollers. I've never seen anything like that. So
Yeah, and
other
every-
than Vicks,
Yeah.
so those are really cool.
Yeah, and everything is very simple to use. It's just, as you know, with most oils, for them to benefit you, you get them on your pressure point. So,
Right.
with the exception of our pain rollers, which does have to be applied to where your pain is, if you have a headache or if you have a cramp, or you put it directly on your pain.
Okay.
This one that we have for anxiety, we have it, and this is one that's really important because we have noticed, especially with children,
Yeah.
it's becoming
Yeah.
more, I don't want to say popular, but more mainstream. There's a lot of kids with
Right.
anxiety out there.
It is.
And the first thing that is recommended is to medicate them.
Mm.
And if that works
Trust me,
for
that's-
a child, yeah,
Right.
then that's fine. But not every parent wants to take
Right.
that route.
Right.
Not every parent wants to do that. And this anxiety blend actually can stop panic attacks.
Wow.
And it just kind of brings you back down. And you simply roll it on your wrist whenever you feel
Yeah.
your anxiety coming on, and it does calm you.
Wow.
We have people that live by this.
Really? And I heard you say something about ADHD earlier.
Yeah, and
Okay.
we have it, and also kind of the same tone. A lot of kids and adults with ADD, ADHD, and of course that's a popular.
That would be me.
That's a popular one that you want to medicate as well. and Feather, the creator of the brand, she actually made that blend for her child.
Really?
As he was having a lot of problems in school, staying focused and staying, you don't want to say in trouble because you
Right.
just literally cannot help it.
Right.
And so she did some research and she created this oil blend, and she would put it on them 3 times a day.
Wow.
Morning, when he got home from school, and when he went to bed. And she stayed scheduled with it. And within a month, his symptoms had overall digressed.
Wow.
And within a year, he didn't have any. He didn't have to use the
Wow.
oil anymore. He no longer had. He no longer showed those symptoms.
Yeah.
And within a month, he was able to focus and finish homework. And able to stay on task. So.
I love that. And that makes me wonder if maybe some of these products would be used for kids who have seizures.
Yes.
Because that's a big thing. If you have anxiety or, things like that, it triggers. So
Yes.
a lot of children, they have seizures.
Yeah.
So I would love to try some of these on those
Yeah.
kids. I think it would be great for them.
Absolutely. We are asked pretty often, can you create a blend for this? Can you create a blend for this? And so Feather does her research, and she perfects the blend before, of course, we'll send it to the
Wow.
person that has asked, because it's easy to just say, okay, so let's say you want someone to help you with a certain pain, and you go and you find 10 different oils. We might not use all 10, we might use more. So there is some science behind perfecting what will actually work. We had someone reach out to us who their child had autism.
Okay.
And so she just did some research, and she created a blend, and we were a little skeptical because,
Right.
and we sent it to the parent, and the parent was blown away at how it did help with their nervousness and their overall kind of nervous tics.
Right.
They were able to focus. They were able to stay calm. It took away their nervousness, like being out in public.
Really?
And we have had some reviews come in for that tour. It's helped other children as well,
Oh, wow.
even adult children. So it's been a wonderful working with Feather and seeing how this product truly blesses people.
Yeah.
It truly does. When the reviews come in and you hear, I'm off of this medicine, or this has helped with my anxiety, or it has helped someone that they love dearly, you just know you're doing something right. And
Well,
it's
I
such a
rubbed it
blessing.
on my neck, and I will say that it makes you feel amazing. So I don't have any pain right now,
Yeah.
so it's nice. So these, we're gonna have
Yeah,
these
we have
girls
some goodies
do
for them.
some really cool stuff. Crunch Queen and Claire, these are our Visco girls, so they will explain all about Visco later and what Visco means and why it's such a huge trend right now. So these girls are going to take products from No Crap In It, and they are going to apply it. They're going to cleanse their faces and use the mask.
Yeah, we
So
have a great matcha face mask they're going to use.
they're beautiful.
Yes, it's
So
going to give them beautiful glowing skin. Even skin tone is good for this age, as it helps with the breakouts
wrinkles?
that they have. Yes, it's wonderful.
Start now. I tell kids, start now. Start really early.
Skincare is so important.
Skincare. Because when you get older, I know I used to lay in the tanning bed like it was my own bed. And I worked at a tanning salon, and I was like, oh yeah, like, I would tan once, and oh, the manager's not here. Let me tan twice. Oh, let me tan 3 times a day. So I over time, your skin starts feeling really, really rough, and so I was like, I need to stop tanning. This is crazy. And I'm not saying not to tan every once in a while, but the way I was doing it, I was like, I want to get as dark as possible. Summer was coming, and that's just what I did. And I loved it. I loved it because, the tanning beds had heat, obviously. So for me, that was so relaxing.
Yes.
So I would literally just sit in a bed and just lay there, and it was amazing. But that's what I really did it for was, I love to get dark, obviously, and then the heat was amazing for me. But so I'm just warning you guys, don't tan like that. Just please don't do it. And take care of your skin. A lot of girls this age, they're learning really young to take care of their skin and be healthy, take care of their bodies, their minds, and everything. And that's the one thing I've learned about this generation versus the last generation. The millennials, they did other things, but this generation Z, they are actually doing a lot of health conscientious things and making great decisions about their futures, about wise investments, about their mind, everything. And so I love that about these girls. They are amazing, and it's almost like the trend now is to be like the better you are as a person, that's just a trend that it's become.
Right.
It's and I love that. We needed to get back to that place because we hadn't been there in so long.
Right.
So I think it's wonderful. So these girls are putting.
I feel like I'm rubbing mud all over myself, but it feels so good.
I'm just
Yes.
gonna say this smells really good.
Yeah.
It does smell good. What's it smell like?
It smells like peppermint. It's
Peppermint?
Peppermint. So this is
Ooh.
Yeah,
peppermint.
there's some peppermint in there. There's matcha. It is a detox
Oh, that's
mask, and it's
nice.
coconut oil based. So you just put this on your face, and you leave it on for about 10 or 15 minutes.
So this is what they're going to do. They're going to be using the facial scrub.
Yeah, first
Okay.
we're going to start with the mask.
Oh, nice.
And
Look at it.
because it is coconut oil based, it does get a little runny. And
Well, it doesn't help that they're sticking all of their
Yeah.
fingers in the bottle, not just like
I'm just
two.
gonna pass
Just
y'all
use like
each.
just use like 2 fingers and dip.
Oh.
Not like they act like they're eating Cheetos.
Well, I love my Cheetos. So.
there you go.
Oh yeah, just be careful. Yeah, there you go. So they're going to be using the mask, and you guys, if you want to order this, you can see live that how they're. This one right here, I noticed this one, Crunch Queen has a little bit of oily skin,
Yeah.
but then right around her nose area is very dry.
Yes.
I don't know if it's allergies, I don't know if it's the weather, I don't know what it is, but that's how her skin is.
Yeah, that's pretty typical with because I see that with Claire as well. With teenage girls, it's like they'll break out and then it dries out, and then it's oily. Is complete combination skin, and that is why I did choose the matcha detox mask because
Okay.
it kind of treats all of that.
Oh wow.
It will
Okay.
help with the breakouts. It helps with dry patches, and it helps with oil.
Okay.
So it'll even out their skin tone. as
What
well.
about rosacea?
Rosacea? It's funny you say that because we were asked to create something for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
like, just this week. We don't have anything specifically like formulated for that. However, we have 2 things that I think would work on that. Maybe even 3. We have a cream called Impetigo,
Okay.
and it kind of has almost everything but the kitchen sink in it. So it
Wow.
could help with if the rosacea is flared.
Okay.
So it'll help with the scaliness, and sometimes it can seep. It can help.
Okay.
It can help with that. As there's also emu oil in that, so that's really good for
Oh
the
yeah,
skin.
absolutely.
Our moisturizers in general are just very good and all natural. On the back, you can read simply, like you'll know everything that's on here. You can read it,
Yeah.
like the grapeseed oil,
Wow. Okay.
extra virgin olive oil. Any of that's going to be nurturing for
Key
your
lime.
skin. Yes, this is our key lime
Ooh,
moisturizer.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing that I see some kids struggle with as they get, 19, 20, they break out into, I wouldn't even say acne. It's almost like painful boils, and I've seen that, and I don't know if it's
Stress related.
stress, hereditary. I can't say it's not cleanliness, but it looks so painful.
Yeah.
And he's had to go to several different doctors and get treated and things like that. And I'm trying to figure out maybe there is a good something you have here that would help with that.
Yeah, I mean, again, that Impetigo cream, we have a cream specifically for psoriasis, which is
Oh.
kind of a skin condition that sounds similar
Mhm.
to what you're describing that
Wow.
they can try. Yeah.
Okay. They look so cute.
They
so
do.
you guys look like
Our
you're
little
ready to go
green-faced
hunt.
babies.
I kind of feel like I'm like at the spa or something. I'm getting a mud mask.
That's
Does
what you
it
look
feel
like?
a little tingly? Like, can y'all feel it working?
Yeah, I can feel
So
it a
explain
little
that.
bit. Yeah, I feel it like here.
Yeah.
It's a little tingly down here.
Does it get tight?
Not right now. I think I have to leave it on for a little
No,
bit.
it
No, it
actually
doesn't.
it won't harden.
Oh,
Because
I like
it
that.
is the coconut oil base, so you're
Oh,
literally
yeah,
just
that's
getting
true.
the good oils and the matcha on your face and letting it do its
Nice.
magic.
So, how often have you used facials?
I use them a lot.
I can tell. That's why I'm asking.
Like
Her
especially
skin
the
is
face
amazing.
cleanser and the moisturizer. I love the moisturizer because like at first it feels like all oily. Like I had the mask on. At first it felt like all oily, and then once you sleep on it and once you wake up, your face is like feels
Really?
Also, yeah.
Yeah, your skin
Mm.
absorbs it really good because our moisturizer, as you can see when it comes out, is liquid. It looks like oil.
Okay.
But because of the oils that it is, and it is all natural, your skin absorbs it really good.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it doesn't leave you with an oily residue
Oh.
on your face.
It's like your skin has taken a big drink of water.
Yeah.
So I laugh because I went to the doctor and I needed lotion so bad. And I didn't realize it until he was like doing some exams. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I needed something on my feet so bad. I was like embarrassed. And I was like, I need lotion. And I was like, I'm so embarrassed. Like, I really need lotion. He's like, no, it's just that, it's the weather. And I'm like, oh no. I was like, who does that? So I definitely make sure you take care of your skin well before you go into an exam or something
Oh,
like
man.
that.
I remember
That
one
was so
time
embarrassing.
I was getting my foot like exam, so my mom was like, "Make sure your feet are like all soft and
Yes.
smell good." So I put conditioner on my feet. My mom's like, "You could have just put lotion on there." I was like, well,
That's how you
"Conditioner works good too."
Well, I learned to put the rubber gloves on and then stick like crazy amounts of lotion inside and just to hold it in there, and it's like a paraffin dip
Yeah.
almost, but it's really nice. But that's what I did, but and for your feet too. It kind of looks funny, but it worked. I was like, this is like a new thing. Like I'm trying to figure it out because I was like, I need to go to the spa so bad, and I need to get, facials. I need to do all that stuff. But, let me tell you, it costs a lot. I was even looking today, because I used to go to spa often, and, I mean, it would be like, $300-$400 for 4 hours or whatever. And then I started looking, I was like, a lot of these products are the same or better than the ones they use in the spas. So I was like, why am I not just doing this at home? I
Right.
have a massage table and, all this stuff.
Yeah.
I could just do it. I just need the products. So
Right.
if you guys are out there and you need some amazing products, they have it all. And it is no crap in it. It's an amazing company. It's all natural based. And they sell basically worldwide. So they're going to. I'm excited for this product, and I'm so glad. How long have you guys been doing this?
3 years. this
3
month.
years. Oh, nice.
Yeah, we hand make it all ourselves right in Montgomery County, Texas. And when Feather started out, she had just a few products, and as I said, we've grown into over 100 different products, and people keep buying it, and they
Yeah.
keep asking us, hey, can you do this? Can you do this? So it is something that has been received very well.
Oh, wow. So what made you stay around?
Stay around no crap.
Uh-huh.
I just love it.
Yeah.
Once I started using the product, I was immediately hooked.
Oh,
I was
okay.
immediately hooked because it worked so well. I always used, Mary Kay or Clinique or
Right.
Estee Lauder, just whatever I wanted
Yeah,
to buy at the
yeah.
time. And Feather told me before I worked for her, she said, just give my skincare a try. She said, stop using everything else and
Yeah.
just give mine a try for a week and see what happens. Because I've always been very into skincare,
Okay.
especially
Yeah.
for my
You have
face.
beautiful
Thank
face.
you.
Yes.
My mom taught me at a very early age to
Okay.
always take really good care
Oh.
of your face.
Uh-huh.
So,
I wish I would have been taught that, but
you're beautiful, Kelly.
oh gosh, I wish. Thankfully, I was blessed just with good skin. It wasn't because I was taught, but I was blessed with pretty good skin. I mean, especially after all it's been through, I'm like, oh gosh. I mean, not even. What was it, like a year ago maybe? I tell people I actually dropped sulfuric acid in my eyes. And it was by accident. I thought it was my contact solution, and I dropped it.
Oh,
So
bless your heart.
it burned all of this, like all underneath here on my nose. And then, so I had to go to the, get my eyes checked because they thought I was going to be blind. Well, it left it all like, when you get a burn, it sees, it's like pulls everything. And it was just like, it was awful. Finally, over time, I was just praying. I was like, I do not want my face to be these things. Because what happened was it was this side was overacting for this side, and it was really bad. But thankfully, over time, it's gotten a lot better. But it's crazy. I mean, I use concealer, but I mean, you can still tell it's really dry. It's the texture. And so I'm working on the texture right now. So I probably will get into those products just to see.
You know, just from, you know, I guess you could say detoxing my face of all of the other product that I use, and just going to Feathers product. And my regimen is quite simple. I use her face wash, and then she has the skin firmer.
Okay.
And so I use the skin firmer and I use a moisturizer.
Oh,
And that's it.
nice.
It's just the 3 steps. There are some other fun things
For the whole day?
I do morning and night.
Okay.
There are some other fun things that I do weekly or occasionally that she has, but once you try the products and once you know her mission and you know Feather, like, you just stand behind and you don't want to go.
I ate it and it tastes weird.
Face mask tastes weird.
I licked my way.
But it's all natural, so
It's not
if
gonna
you
hurt
do
you.
eat it, I'm not saying like get a chip and like, you know,
It looks like
not
guacamole.
it's not guacamole. Yeah, I've got some chips. You can literally like eat it.
And I keep on hiccuping, so every time I hiccup, we laugh.
So these girls
so
are
silly.
so silly. They're so much fun. I absolutely love their energy. I love who they are as little people. I mean, they're really great. And we're gonna get to them. These are our Visco girls, and yeah, they've got Snoopy on. They're ready for Christmas,
Oh.
Thanksgiving. They're gonna be spreading some love and positive energy into the world, and they're just a lot of fun. So I can't wait until these girls are marketing and selling these great
Yes.
products. I think it's going to be really good for
Yes.
them, and they're going to be great at it. I mean,
They are.
they're
Claire
starting to
I mean,
go.
She'll go with me to some of these shows, and she knows how to sell this product.
Wow.
Because again,
How can you say no to her?
well, how can you say no to her? But she
I know.
believes in it, and she
Yeah.
can tell you this is so good. You need to
Wow.
try this. So
And even just looking at her skin is so pretty. And I've always wondered whenever I see her skin, I'm like, she has a beautiful skin. I mean, just beautiful.
thank
The
you.
other thing I was wondering about is, like, you know, when you get really chapped, dry lips, there is a, like a scrub you can use. Do you guys have something similar?
We do have a lip scrub.
Oh, really? Oh, those are my favorites.
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, we have this scrub here. It's called our thigh and butt blemish
Okay.
scrub. It's a coffee cellulite scrub.
Okay.
And it's coconut oil, coffee, and grapefruit
Oh,
oil.
nice.
And it smells wonderful. And it's supposed to be for the problem area
Yeah.
where you get cellulite. However, you can use this all over your body. I do it on my face once a week as an exfoliator. And you could put that on your lips as
Oh,
well.
wow.
And your face will look like a baby's bottle.
Really?
So
I need to
red
take
and
like 4
refreshed.
layers of skin off. So if you can,
You need to take that home
Really?
and try that. Yes.
Mm.
And you can see how wonderful it smells.
It
Doesn't it
smells
smell wonderful?
amazing. Does it dry out or anything, or do you need to add anything?
No,
It
no,
doesn't?
it's supposed to be kind of dry.
Okay.
And then it's mixed with coconut oil. You can see when
Oh,
you rub it
nice.
around, the oils
Yeah.
in there. And then if you follow it up with one of the moisturizers.
Okay, okay.
It's
Because
wonderful.
let me
right
tell
there.
you, there's a lot of products that I've bought, and I'm a sucker for going into the mall or somewhere and just being suckered into, oh, come here, let's, the little guys in the mall, oh, you're so beautiful, let me see your face, come here, let me just try this for 1 minute, just 1 minute, and then I'm walking over there and I'm like, what, you know, oh, but your face is so beautiful, let's just try this, and I'm like, no, it'll only take a minute. And I'm like,
That's how they're like.
oh,
They're
just
annoying.
give me a minute. And I'm like, okay, just 1 minute, come on. And they're giving me all the stuff and putting it all over me, and I'm just sitting there like, okay, I really am hungry. I need to go to the bathroom.
They don't
but
let you leave.
they don't let you leave. And I mean, kudos to them for having that much energy, but When I'm shopping, I just want to shop. I don't want to be like tracked down like I'm like,
Yes.
and sometimes I feel like I'm being tracked down or like
And
I'm
they're
just
pushing
like, oh,
you.
they're pushing. And, that's one of my biggest peeves, is it drives me crazy anywhere I go if people are so pushy. I mean, it just drives me insane.
Yeah.
I understand you have a job to do. I understand things got to be done. But when you're in a store or you're shopping or you're going out to eat or whatever, just let people enjoy their time a little bit. And so for me, going to a mall and those guys are just like, jerking around, and it's just, I went to the mall, I wouldn't say like a month ago, and I got a neck massage. Only, and my neck was really hurting, and I would have loved to have this stuff, but so I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. It was like 20 minutes. And I'm laying there, and I swear, I thought I was dying. I was like, this guy, I seriously wanted to, I was like, my neck hurt so bad. I could not move it for like 3 days. And it hurt so bad. I was like, he literally like made it so much worse.
Oh my.
So I will never do that again. I'm not saying there's not good little people out there, but it was hard. And I was just like 3 days. I could not move my neck. It was so stiff and it hurt so bad.
I wish
was
you
like,
had that
never
as
again.
well, because
Yeah.
there's also anti-inflammatories in there that would have helped relax those muscles as well as help with the pain in our painkiller.
And there's so many people. I don't care who you are. You're gonna eventually, if you don't have some kind of little pain, you will have pain later on. You will have it, and especially if you're sitting in traffic for 2 hours, like I did today, you're gonna be hurting. Your sciatica, your neck, whatever. You're gonna hurt. Your legs, and it gets miserable. So if you can just grab a little oil, rub it on you, sniff it.
Yeah, and that's the good thing about the painkiller and our inhalers or rollers and our inhalers. You can always have this with you.
Yeah,
you can
in your
fly
purse.
with it.
Okay.
There's no restriction on that. You keep it
Nice.
in your purse. You keep it in your bag. So if you're sitting in traffic, you can just
I love that too,
Yeah.
because a lot of my products, they're too large, and then I can't take them, or I buy something in another state and then I can't cross it over because of the container. Well, I don't want to take it out of the container or the bottle. It's too much trouble. So then I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do
Now
with
what?
it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love the convenience of these for your purse and travel. That's like a number one for me. If I can throw it in my purse, which I always carry, just a tiny little Louis or something, but it's just convenient.
Yeah.
It's so easy just to grab it and go. So yeah, if you can get one of these, and then also try the vitamins. I'm notorious. I love vitamins. I mean, that's one thing I do take a lot of B12. I used to get a lot of B12 shots. If somebody is willing to come to my house and give me B12 shots, I will pay you. I get so tired of going to the places and, I don't mind paying them. It's just, I get tired of going there and they're like, okay, here's my butt, give me my shot. So it's just, and it lasts a week. It always lasts me like a week. And, but then it just gets tiring going, and so I'm down to the little what is it, sublingual, the little ones that dissolve underneath your tongue. So now I take those, but it doesn't do like the shots. So for me, is a big thing is energy. I need more energy. I can't drink coffee. So I can't drink the Monsters. I can't drink any of that stuff. So for me, natural energy I have to have.
Yeah.
It's really, it's crazy. And then once I'm going for a couple of days and I have energy, then boom, I'm gone. Like I'm out for a couple more days. Like I'm just like, oh my gosh, just leave me alone for a little bit. But it's just crazy. So I'm definitely going to be trying all of these, and I will give your feedback, honest feedback, and reviews and things like that, because I think it's important just to let people know the testimonies is what's in it, and I love that.
Yes.
So no crap in it, all natural. So with these girls, they've had their mask on for about 15 minutes, so they can take it off. And they've been great troopers. They've been amazing. I absolutely love both of them. So if you will notice their puka shells, They have them on always with the puka. They have little Snoopy light ups. You want to show them their light ups? They're so cute. So this is something you can do that's fun for them. They have socks too that match, right?
Yeah.
Socks. So they have little lights on their socks, and they're so cute. So these are not. I tell people that it doesn't matter how much kids spend on clothing and things like that. If you wear it with confidence and you love it and you feel good in it, do it. Because let me tell you, I've grown up and I've seen girls and they're like, oh, I'm not going to Walmart. I'm not doing this, you know.
Yes.
And I'm like, let me tell you something. If you go in Walmart, you can see Walmart has so much designer stuff. It's crazy.
They do,
They
and
do.
they have some cute stuff.
Yeah, they do.
I love Walmart.
Yeah, it's just I'm not a fan of going in there with all the craziness
Oh, my
sometimes.
goodness.
But I'm just like, okay, you know, I'll grab little things here and there, and you know, it's the same thing. I'm just like, it sucks. I'm saving $5, whatever. So, anyways, these girls got their little sweatshirts at Walmart
And
and,
they're so
their little
cute.
socks, and they look adorable. Yeah. So this is an easy wipe off.
Yes.
She's the other masks. I've used so many masks, and some of them. One time I did a mask and it pulled my whole face together and it scared the crap out of me. It scared me so bad because I was like, oh my God, do I seriously look that bad? It was kind of scary. I was like, this is crazy. And then I finally got it all off after like an hour of scrubbing and it finally relaxed, but it really
This is
scared
really
me.
nice and easy.
Ooh.
Yeah, it
it's-
feels good when you remove it because
fresh.
you feel all the minerals going down
Yeah.
your face. And
Yeah,
it
and
feels
it you kind of
Fresh,
have a
the
little
glow, the glow.
Yes.
I see the glow.
Yeah.
Don't
And y'all
put
can
your
follow
fingertips
it up
in.
with this.
Okay.
This is like the toner / cleanser.
Oh, nice.
And then in this is grapefruit oil, Himalayan sea salt, and witch hazel and water.
So about how much do you use of that?
Just the cotton, like what
Really?
you would put
So
on
that
a
would last
cotton
forever.
swab. Yes, it
Okay.
does last a long
These
time.
are great Christmas
Oh,
items
yes.
for those of you who have teen girls or boys.
Or moisturizer.
Moisturizers, any of that, because I promise you, when a child is suffering with acne,
It kills their
it
self-esteem.
kills, and I'm not kidding, it kills their self-esteem. And that is one thing that I don't think parents, a lot of the parents don't really understand that how bad it affects them. You know, just who they are, just they don't have a lot of them just a lot of the kids that I've come across and talked to, it's like their self-esteem is wiped. They don't want to talk to people. A lot of them will be withdrawn, and it really does. And I mean, I literally have sat with someone and cried before because their acne was so bad and it just broke them,
Yeah.
and they
That's
hated it.
And you know
It
that
ruins
that
their
comes
life.
from
I mean, it does.
other kids
It does.
probably ridiculing them
Yes.
as well.
And not only that, just you think about prom, you think about homecoming, you think about all of those things that they're missing, or that, you know, that they don't feel like they can have the courage to ask someone. So, you know, that's one thing you can do. If you don't have a child or anybody that suffers with acne or anything, you know, you can do the pain roll on, you can do the moisturizers, but if you know somebody, buy them a bottle. Like, you know, just buy them a bottle or donate it to them, give it to them. You don't have to say, here's for this, you know, give it to them nonchalantly. I mean, that's one thing that is the biggest heartbreaker, one of them for me with teens, is because I know how bad they feel. And it is heartbreaking.
Yeah,
It really is.
because they're being molded into the
Right.
person that they're going to be, and you would hate to think that they might not reach their full potential because
That's it.
they feel so
Yeah.
downtrodden in that moment, just simply because of something that is temporary. Because we all
Right.
outgrow the blemish
Yeah,
phase.
it's true. But then some some of it actually leaves the facial, the scars and everything, and it really affects you for life. It really does.
Yeah.
So if you're out there and you need some, get a hold of us. I will be willing to send you a bottle or whatever it is.
Absolutely.
Let us know, because we will take care of you. And when you feel good on the inside, you feel good on the outside. And that's the most important thing. It will boost your confidence. It just, it's really hard for kids. And I don't know. That's one thing that hits me is you have one life, and it's not, yes, it's great to take care of yourself and all of those things, but think about all of the things that you're missing out on. And girlfriends or life experiences, being able to do those things, and that's the killer right there. It's just being able to have the confidence and say, hey, will you go with me to prom? Or, hey, just because of some little scarring. And yes, most of it does clear up. But, you're missing so much in the meantime.
Yes.
And it's hard. And I know a lot of times I run across it because they're being raised by an auntie or a grandma. It's just, they're not, and I'm not saying we're naive, but a lot of times we are with things. So we've got to be really careful and very conscientious about our children's skin and their health care and things like that, because I promise you, it does affect them.
Yeah.
So.
And it feels so good just to have this stuff.
Touching back on any scarring that could pass on into adulthood, we do have a scars roller oil, and that it does help a lot with acne and facial scarring, stretch marks from pregnancy.
Really?
Yeah, it can help diminish the look of that if anyone is suffering from.
Yeah.
Feel like you're being held back from that.
Okay.
So,
and stretch marks, girls, I'm going to tell you, that is a big thing for females who have had babies. They're very conscious
or
about.
even if you just grow too fast.
Yeah, if you grow too fast, yeah. And a lot of times, a lot of girls embrace them, but there's also a lot of them that they're not used to that. It's just happened overnight or something, and if you need something, the products are here, and it doesn't mean it's going to 100% eliminate, but it can help drastically.
Yeah, absolutely.
So over time, I'm a strong believer in coconut oil, which most of these products do have coconut oil. So I'm like, if you get pregnant, you better bathe yourself in coconut oil. That's just how I'm like, coconut oil everywhere, on your arms, on your hips, wherever, coconut oil. And I've always, as you get older, gravity takes a toll. Start putting the products on your face, cleanse it, get a toner. The toners will help with that.
We have a skin firmer.
Skin firmers.
We have eye firmers.
Perfect.
Yeah, we have
perfect.
stuff for eyelash growth serum.
There's
all
nice.
sorts of things.
Ooh, I bought that
on the
too.
beauty side. It's a lot of fun.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
does she do makeups, or is that something in the future, or she ever thought about it?
I think she dabbled in it before
Okay.
I started working with her, and her passion's much more towards this.
Oh, the health.
The
Okay.
health and the wellness, and of course some of the beauty, but I don't know that it's tabled forever.
Okay.
I think it might be something that she would look into again.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Because there's one thing I would love, and I'm just going to put it out there because I don't understand. I came across it one time. I think it was at Sephora, and it's like I for a long time, I don't like a lot of makeup, but for a show I'll do makeup. That's only because you have to have makeup to even see yourself really on camera. So you have to do like 2 or 3 times more. And so on a normal day, I don't like to wear a lot of makeup, but there is this cream out there, and it's like a tinted lotion, but it's a lotion, but it's also has a tint to it. So it gives you color and smooths your, it hides everything, and it's not heavy or anything, but I've never found it since.
Really?
I have looked for it forever, and I can't find it. And it's that one time I came across that, I bought it, and it's literally like a lotion. You just rub it, and it has a tint. but it was so beautiful. I absolutely loved it. And I was like, where is it?
When you find it again, let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know. But if that's something the company could come across, that would be amazing.
That's true. I mean, we will absolutely put that on our
Yes.
later.
So I've got a few questions for these girls because we are in Visco time now. We're in crunch time. So
Yay.
I just
They are so silly.
They're so cute. So here's my first question, and whoever wants to go first. What sports do you play, and why do you think it's important to stay active in extracurricular activities?
I played volleyball. I want to play soccer, and I also played softball when I was younger, and I want to get back into it.
Cheer.
Anyway, and
And your cheer.
and cheer, yeah. I think it's important to stay active so you can stay healthy, and yeah.
Okay. Cringe Queen.
So I'm in cheer and soon to be in volleyball, and I was in competitive cheer
Okay.
and like a whole bunch of others like gymnastics and stuff.
Okay.
And I think it's important to stay in sports, like she said, to be healthy and to stay strong and just like.
Okay, perfect. And if you see someone being bullied, if you're at school or whatever, what approach would you take, if any? And do you feel like it's best to talk privately to an adult, or what would you do in that situation?
Personally, I think I would go to adult because I feel like with me, I feel like if I were to stand up or like help the person I would get made fun of, and I would be the person being bullied. And then maybe like a little bit later, I would pull them aside and be like, "Oh, it's okay. We could get through this together. I'm right here. You can just rely on me and tell me anything." And yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Cringe Queen.
So if I saw somebody getting bullied or like something, then I would personally go to an adult first because I feel like they can handle it better, and kids would listen to them better than like us.
Yes. Yeah, true. I'm not saying true, don't do it. So, what plans do you have for college? And do you feel like you're at an appropriate age to prep for college?
I do want to go to college. I'm just not sure which one I would like to go to. And I think it is an appropriate age to prep for college because, you could do it at any age, honestly, because like college funds, people save for college like when they're really little. So
Right.
I think that's important, and also you could do it by if you're in student council like us two, and if you're in sports and do all those extracurriculars through your school, I think that'll be good.
Perfect. Yes.
And I plan on going to 2 colleges, which is Rice University and Texas A&M. Rice University for my degree,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Bachelor's?
bachelor's, and then Texas A&M for my vet degree.
Okay.
And I think this would be like the best time to start prepping for college, because like this is the age that you start getting and more focused on what you're going to do in the future.
Okay.
And I just feel like it's the best time.
Perfect. Okay. So, how do you manage good grades, do well in sports, and be active in your community with a crunch time?
I don't know. I just stay on top of it all. On top of it all, and I feel like it's really important too because once again, it's good for college and it's good for a bunch of other things that you might get into when you're older.
Okay. So, have you been active in your community?
Last year I did Salvation Army around Thanksgiving, around this time,
Okay.
and I really enjoyed it, and I want to go back again.
Okay. Perfect.
So for me,
How do you maintain good grades, do well in sports, and be active in the community, and with such a busy schedule?
So for me, I kind of just make the time because without school, you wouldn't be able to do all those sports and be involved in the stuff like that.
Okay. And so what are some things that you do outside of school to help your community?
I do. I forgot what it was called.
Ministry, you told me ministry.
Ministry, and I help the homeless.
Okay.
And I just go out and help people a lot. And what was that one?
Kairos.
Kairos.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And what'd you do with Kairos?
So for Kairos, I baked over 1,000 cookies for these
Inmates?
inmates, and to like help them
Okay.
and spread the word of Jesus around that place
Oh.
and around the area.
I love that. I love it.
Wonderful.
So, do you consider yourself a Visco girl, and what is your idea of a Visco girl?
I consider myself as a Visco girl 100% because at first I made fun of him, honestly. I would mock him. And then I feel like I did that so
Then
much.
you look
I
in the mirror and you're like,
Exactly.
oh my
I'm like,
God.
wait, what is all this? Oh no. And then I was like, I'm a Visco girl. And so I used to make fun of them so much. I think I made fun of them so much I became one. And yeah, my ideas of a Visco girl is like people who have a hydro flask.
And she's not meaning like be mean, make fun of. That's not what
No.
she
No.
So a hydro flask is one
Yeah, and then
thing that if you are looking for a great Christmas gifts for your teen girls, grab them a hydro flask. They're kind of expensive, but you can find them on different sites for a lot cheaper. So
Yeah, and
shop
sales,
around.
too.
Also-
Yeah, sales.
Also,
Absolutely.
they have a bunch of Also,
No,
they
you're
have a bunch
good.
of
I told you
different-
she'd steal the show.
different scrunchies, and then they put stickers on their hydro flask.
Cute.
And
Cute,
they
cute,
say, and I save turtles a lot, and I love that. And I
We
say
hear
that
it like 10,000 times a
Yes.
day.
Yes. So tell me what IOOPS is.
And are you?
And IOOPS.
And
I'm
IOOP?
sorry. And
Is
IOOPS.
when
And are you? For you?
Oh.
and I oop is when
What is and IOOP?
and I oop when they drop their hydro flasks. And I oop. Okay, and so and I oop means like when they make a mistake or something. That's just their instant reaction. And I oop. And I oop. And I oop. And I oop.
And so the other one I hear is.
Which is SK, on and on and on. So basically, that is when somebody like. So you connect them to, and it means that basically somebody did something that caught your eye, or
Like excitement?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you laugh. Like and I oop. And I oop.
That's how
Save
Visco
turtles.
girls laugh.
Yeah.
Yes, and save the turtles.
Oh,
See, this
the
is our friend
turtle.
Cookie. He's a little turtle.
And that's our secret language
Yeah.
is.
So this is our little
So they are adorable. What was I going to say? Oh, I read there is a term from Costa Rica because you're wearing puka shells and Pura Vida. Can you tell me what that is?
So pura vida means pure life.
Okay, can you get into the microphone? What is pure life?
So pure life is like. You wanna help me?
Pure,
You
pure
know it.
life is I feel like when people are just like living their best life, basically living life to the
Like
fullest.
they have like it's also known as like good vibes and like happy vibes and
yeah.
Okay,
They set off good
good
a
energy.
good, yeah,
Good
a good
energy.
mood, and that makes everybody else around them happy.
Okay, so that's Pura Vida. That is a Visco term for the girls. It's actually originated, I think, from Costa Rica. So, because I saw it everywhere. So, and The other thing is, I noticed you guys wear a lot of scrunchies, and I'm going to tell you
Yes.
something, both of you. Okay, we had scrunchies in the 90s, so this
Original
is
Visco
this.
girls.
Yeah, we're original Visco girls.
1.0 right here.
No, but I saw the scrunchies and all of this stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that. I mean, we just stepped right back into
What
the
is
90s.
going
Yes.
on?
Yes, and I
Never
was
thought
like,
they'd come back in style.
And
Right?
I also have one in my hair.
And
Yeah,
they
I
do.
have two in my hair.
Now they're doing the side pony. They have the metal straws. To what is the metal straws? Say it. What do you do with the metal straws?
Metal straws.
Drink.
Yes.
Oh,
basically.
obviously,
Like
because
Ninja Turtles.
number one, they're doing away
Yeah.
with straws. So
Okay.
So metal straws are for turtles. They mistake plastic as jellyfish, which is what they eat. So
interesting.
when they mistake it for that, some of them like die and stuff.
Oh,
So metal straws, basically, they can't mistake it for jellyfish, and they can't swallow it because
Okay.
it's like a metal.
right.
So it
And-
just saves them. That's what the term "save the
Oh.
turtles."
Also,
Okay.
I would recommend
Very smart.
do not throw balloons in the air. And in the ocean, it kills Cookie. Don't do that.
Oops. I'll have to remember that one. So, yes, I was like, okay, I need to really change a lot of things. I know whenever I travel and go different places, they don't even have straws anymore. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm going to take the lid off and just drink it. Yeah, they don't even in Houston, like, they don't even have straws a lot of places
And
anymore.
Yeah,
That's also
we
another-
actually carry reusable straws too. You can
Okay.
order on our website.
Oh, nice.
It comes in a pack of 2, and it's a metal straw, and it has a carrying case. So again, you can just kind of keep it with you when you run into all those places
Yeah.
without.
And also, that's another reason for a hydro flask. Is to
A
save
hydro
turtles. And it's because we have plastic water bottles over there, right? And that's not okay. So
Not okay.
I brought my fellow hydro flask.
So I'm in trouble because, as you guys know, I'm addicted to Diet Coke. I have been for a long time, so thank you, Coca-Cola. I've made you a lot of money. I made you a lot of money, and it's so bad. I was adding up how much Diet Coke, and I was like, oh, guys, this is terrible. Yeah, but I need to stop. That's a bad habit, really bad. And actually, a doctor got me on Diet Coke. I would drink regular Coke every once in a while, but then I got gestational diabetes. And he was like, oh, if you switch to Diet Coke, you'll be fine. So I switched, boom, I was addicted. I was like, I didn't realize it really is an addiction. And I did not even think of it like that, but I was like, every morning when I wake up, that's the first thing I do is grab a bottle of Diet Coke. And I may not even drink very much of it, but I do.
Yeah.
I do. It's bad. So anyways, these girls are amazing. We're about out of time, but I just wanted to introduce Claire and Cringe Queen, and they are amazing girls. They are, they have carry a very high average, almost 4.0. They do a lot for the community. They're both in cheer. Cringe Queen is All-American cheerleader, and Claire, you are amazing. This right here brings so much energy, and just really, I mean, I
Thank
love
you.
watching her. But they are really great. So they wanted to share these products with you. Not only no crap in it, but the products so that you will be able to see what the girls' trends are for Christmas, because it's that time. I mean, it is right around the corner, and your child may be looking for a hydro flask, and you don't know what the crap it is. And you're like, what is a hydro flask? It is a container, a metal
It's a metal
container.
water bottle
Yeah,
with
and be sure to buy the stickers that go along.
Yes.
Yeah, they're like a couple bucks.
It makes
it's just
the hydro
fun.
flask.
It makes the hydro
I
flask.
need more stickers for Christmas.
So, anyways, we are out of time. We just wanted to thank you and thank you for
Yes,
coming
thank you,
and
Kelly, for
sharing
having us.
amazing products.
Thank you.
I
Yeah.
hope that, I know the company is going to do really well, and
you.
I'm excited for
Yeah.
you.
Thank you so
So, is there
much.
anything you guys want to say?
And you save the turtles.
Never a dull moment.
Never a
Save
dull
the turtles.
Save the turtles. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.